Hello guys, in this video I want to discuss about how to integrate Spring Boot with thymeleaf. Okay, first of all we have to create a project. We observe I have selected the build tool as Maven and the Spring Boot version is 3.1 and the package name is com.cloud to learn and the project name is Spring Boot thymeleaf. The dependencies selected are Spring Web and thymeleaf. I have already generated this project guys. It is taking so much time to import in my IDE, so I have downloaded it earlier and I imported it just for saving our time. Okay, let me give you some quick overview about the thymeleaf before going to the implementation. Thymeleaf is a template engine for Java applications commonly used in Spring Boot projects, and it allows us to create dynamic web pages by rendering HTML template with Java code. Even in real time it is widely used. I will tell you about my real time experience. In our project we have a requirement of sending emails for some scenarios. Okay, so usually we'll send emails from backend server only, right? So when we are sending mails we used to integrate these thymeleaf templates, so it's very easier for us for rendering the Java code into the templates and send the mail. Okay, and there are many other scenarios, but it's based on the requirement and when to use and where to use. Now let's try to create a package here dot control. Before that, in templates let's try to create a HTML file hello.html. Let me try to paste some code. Here I'm sending only hello world guys as a response. Okay, let me create a controller here, hello controller. Here let's try to add the annotation at the rate controller. Now let's add some method with get mapping, public string get data return hello. And guys, if you observe here there is a typo. Let me try to rename the file name. Okay, now let me try to run the application once. Run as Java application. Let's wait for a few seconds for the application to start. Meanwhile, let me explain why I'm using @controller, not @rest controller. If you use @rest controller, then Spring Boot will convert this hello to JSON response. I can say it will return a string, but if I am using controller, then it will return a view. That is the difference. Okay, let me hit this endpoint here. If you observe, we are getting the response from HTML template. But I just want to show you by using the REST controller that Spring Boot will convert the data into JSON format, or I can say it will return the string. Let me wait for a few seconds. Okay, if you observe, I'm not getting HTML data. I mean data from HTML page. I'm getting a plain string, right? Now I hope you understood. Now I will try to render Java code with HTML. So how I will do it means I will try to pass a parameter. Let me try to add some request param here. Value equal to name, comma default value equal to world, comma required equal to false. Let me give the param, I mean string name. Okay, let me try to set the attribute here. Model dot set add attribute. Okay, now let me try to rerun the application once again. Before that, let me do some modification here. Okay, here I'm removing these comments. Here I'm trying to render name value into my HTML page. Okay, let's wait for a few seconds for the application to start. Yeah, the application got started. Now let me try to hit with the parameter. Okay, name, let me give hello viewers. Yeah, see, now we are getting our Java code binded with HTML page. I hope now you guys understand. Now let me try to hit without anything. Now we will get hello world, which is the default which value I given in the code. Okay. If you have any queries, please comment it in the comment section. Thank you.